Hello. Today we are going to look at adding fractions with like denominators with models. Like denominators means that both of your denominators are the same. This is the only way you can add and subtract fractions. Let's take a look at this addition sentence using fraction tiles to help us. Our addition sentence says 3/8 plus 2/8. Let's write that down in our notebook. And I think you should draw the model under the 3/8 as well, labeling each piece 1/8. Adding to that 3/8, we're going to add two more fraction tiles. We're going to add 2/8 to our 3/8. And when I look at all of my fraction tiles and count them up together, I can see that 3/8 plus 2/8 is going to give me 5/8. Notice, my denominator never changed because I still have pieces that say 8s. All I did was add my numerators. 3/8 plus 2/8 equals 5/8. Let's look at this example. Write it in your notebook again. 1/6 plus 2/6. I start with my 1/6 tile, then I'm going to add two more 1/6 tiles. So I have 1/6 plus 1/6 plus 1/6. Counting those up, I should get 3/6. Again, my denominator did not change because my pieces didn't change. I just added my numerators together. Pause the video and try this one in your notebook. 1/3 plus 1/3. When you add these fractions together, you should get 2/3. There's another way we can solve this problem as well. Let's take a look at these models. I have a circle with 1/3 shaded in, and I have another circle with 1/3 shaded in. If I combine my shaded areas and add 1/3 plus 1/3, I'm going to get the same answer as 2/3. We can also add fractions with like denominators on the number line. Just like I use number lines with whole numbers, I'm going to use a number line that's broken down by the fractions I'm adding. My first fraction is 2/12. That's where I'm going to start. I'm going to mark my place on the number line of 2/12. I need to add 3/12. That means I'm going to jump or move forward 3/12. 1, 2, 3. I started at 2/12 and I moved forward 3/12. And I end at 5/12, which tells me that 2/12 plus 3/12 equals 5/12. Again, adding the numerators together, keeping my denominators the same. Let's try it with 6. I'm going to start at 2/6 because it's my first fraction, and I'm going to add 4/6. 1, another 6, another 6, and another 6. And I end at 1 whole. I also know that 1 whole is 6/6. Looking back at my fractions, I add my numerators. 2 plus 4 equals 6, and I keep my denominators the same, and I get the same answer. 2/6 plus 4/6 equals 6/6. Let's try some with addition fraction strips. In your notebook, write an equation that fits this model. You may pause the video to do so. Now let's solve this. Notice I have 3/8 plus 2/8. And when I add them together, I have 5/8. Here's one more to try in your notebook. 4/10 plus 2/10. When I put them together, I have 6/10. So 4/10 plus 2/10 equals 6/10. Let's pause the video and try these 4 problems in your notebook. After adding all 4 equations, you should have 3/8 plus 7/8 equals 10/8, 3/7 plus 2/7 equals 5/7, 4/16 plus 9/16 equals 13/16, and 2/9 plus 2/9 equals 4/9. Great job!